Showers are like sleep. We need them. And since showers are one of the most important rituals that we do to our bodies, the soap that we use matters a great deal. Hello, I'm Queen Banda, and today I'm hanging out with Elizabeth Arone, the founder of PUMPKINTOWN Farm Soaps. Soaps made of goat milk. Elizabeth is going to show us how she makes a soap and also educate us on the importance of goat milk to our skin. So stay with us. It's going to be a wonderful show.
So I got started with, when I bought the house, I wanted chickens. And so I started with chickens. And I really liked the way taking care of the chickens made me feel, having purpose, being able to have my own eggs, knowing where the eggs came from. And so after I got bored with my chickens, I decided to get goats.
Okay.
I got the dairy goat and I was selling the milk. And my boyfriend turned to me and said, "What are people doing with the goat milk anyway? Why can you sell this? What are they doing with it?" And I said that people sometimes drink it, but if it's frozen, they're most likely making soap or other beauty products out of it. Yes. So he said, "You need to do that." And the idea was really intimidating. I actually put it off for a while.
You finally got to the making of the soap.
I finally did it. One of my friends here in town did classes, and we went and did a soap class together, me and my boyfriend. Yeah, so I'm about 4 months in, and I'm getting better with every batch. And my goal is to stay true to my vision of not sacrificing quality for profit.
All right.
So my soaps are all natural. I use essential oils sometimes to put fragrance in the soap. I use beeswax. These are just some of my ingredients that I use every day. I use beeswax that hardens the soap a little bit. Sometimes I put oatmeal. Oatmeal is very, very good for people with skin ailments like eczema or acne or psoriasis. It helps draw out toxins. I use cranberry seeds because it's an exfoliant. So if you can see in here, this is kind of what a cranberry seed bar looks like. And so when you're scrubbing in the shower, it scrubs off dead skin and
very nice.
Leaves the skin feeling smooth.
So is this an argument of goat milk versus cow milk, or just the fact that we have milk in the soap that makes it?
So the reason why goat milk would be better than cow's milk is it has a higher fat content. So the fat in the milk is moisturizing to the skin.
Okay.
So that's the main benefit.
All right. So what I'm hearing is that the simplest the better, right?
It's very simple.
Not only pronounce but recognize the ingredients that are in your soap.
Recognize the ingredients because at the end of the day, it's going into your body, and we don't know what the long-term effects. We know what the short-term effects are. You know, a lot of people have very sensitive skin. I know I have sensitive skin. I didn't go into it saying, "Hi, I have sensitive skin. You know, maybe I should try something different." I knew what was working for me in the market, but it actually turned out to be beneficial because I have sensitive skin. So what I have to do here is I have to melt the goat milk while keeping it cold at the same time, because we're going to be using this, which is hydroxide. And hydroxide, what it does is when you mix it with the base oils, that's what it binds to it and it creates a soap, and it goes through a process called saponification. So what's going to happen is I have to put the milk in here in the ice bath and then pour the lye on it, and it heats up. It has a reaction to it until it neutralizes, and from there I will mix the oils with the lye milk solution and start the process of saponification. This does take a long time. You have to go really slow and keep it. The thing is, you have to keep the goat milk cold, because if you don't keep it cold, it'll scorch and then you lose all that milk. I'm going to start heating up my base oils. Now what is in here is basically refined or organic coconut oil, pure canola oil, and pure olive oil. And what I do is I add beeswax to it because beeswax will help harden the soap, which will help the soap last longer. One of the things with natural soap is it doesn't have any additives or preservatives in it that you would find in traditional bars of soap at the store that help make the bars last longer. So to compensate for that, I add beeswax to harden it.
How do you come up with colors and designs? Is that something that you have listened to your customers, or that is just something that
Nope.
these are colors that represent you?
I just basically panic last minute and I just start fucking things up. I don't even think about it. I'm not creative at all.
If this looks like
Yeah, I made that last night.
yeah, if this looks like a mistake to you, I mean, you make some pretty good mistakes. Cause do you see this? You see this?
You can eat it. Just kidding.
When I was looking at the pictures,
Don't eat
I felt like
I know, it's like gourmet soap. I know. And I have one.
it looks so perfect.
This one is actually peppermint cocoa. So if you smell it, it's real organic cocoa and peppermint essential oil. I know. Anyway, I'm up in the hospital. I have to put the oil in the ice bath to bring the temperature down because this is very, very, very hot, and that's going to take a while. So this is, we've named her Kerpal. I don't know why. But this is the one that gives me all the milk. And then this is Barack Obama. Barry for short. He's the one that escapes all the time. So this is the beginning stages of saponification. Gets a little loud, so. Alright, so today we're making 3 loaves or 3 batches of soap, and we're going to divide the batter into each loaf, but we're not going to fill it up all the way. We have to leave a little bit room on the top because we're going to take the leftover batter that we're going to color and use that to create these swirl designs that you see up here. So this is whole grain oats, organic oats. Oops, cut. It's a party. No. So we're just gonna sprinkle them in till basically desired consistency, and then I will hand mix them in to make sure that they're all evenly distributed. What's going to happen within the next hour with one particular batch is it will start to set, and when it sets it becomes more workable. This top half will become more hard, which will allow me to change the consistency on the top where it's soft enough to work with but hard enough to stay in the pattern that I want it to be. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to add cranberries to it. The cranberries will help exfoliate. It's for people who, mostly for people who have the skin ailments like eczema or psoriasis, and they can exfoliate using the cranberry seeds. And I just, again, folding everything into the batter. smells good. Now, I'm going to pour the rest of my batter into this container because I'm going to add the tea tree essential oil and I'm going to add the mica for colorant. So I usually do about an ounce. Here's to nothing.
Thank you so much for joining us in this program where Elizabeth helped us to make this gourmet natural goat milk soaps.
Yes.
I learned so much in the process and I hope that you did too. So how are people going to get your soaps? Those people who are watching now and they say, I want some of this soap. How are they going to get it?
Well, right now I only have a Facebook page. So if you go to at PUMPKINTOWN Farm Soaps.
Okay.
And you can message me on there, and you can also see what I have for stock.
Now, if somebody sees your list of soaps and maybe they don't see something they want or they want to experiment with a different fragrance,
yes.
Do you take orders as well?
Yes, I will fulfill custom orders. And gift certificates also available.
Wonderful. Yes, from WCTV, again, I was Queen Banda, and with me, Elizabeth Arone,
yes,
the founder of PUMPKINTOWN Goat Milk Soaps. Have a wonderful day. Bye.